Planning the Amazon year. Now, the business year is split up into 4 quarters, Q1, 2, 3, and 4. That's the official terminology for it. And what I'm going to do in this video is take you through each of those quarters and tell you some of the key events that occur in each quarter so you can plan effectively and you can get an idea of what kinds of products you may want to sell for those events, so that way you can hit them head on, hit the ground running with those events, because those events are going to be your little boosts in those quarters that will hopefully see you making more money. Now, you might be thinking, oh, you've released this video and we've just started Q4. Why would you do that? Surely it makes more sense to do that at the start of January in the new year. Well, actually, people start Amazon throughout the entirety of the year. When is the ideal time to do it? And you should always have a plan. Just because we're in Q4 right now doesn't mean that anything for the following year is just irrelevant, because it's very much relevant. You're still going to be selling as soon as the year turns into the next one. So you need a plan for Q1, you need a plan for Q2, you need a plan for Q3 and Q4. You need a plan. Always have a plan for the next year. As a month ends, stick another month on to the end of your plan. Just keep it rotating round. So let's go through this. Q1, January to March. Key events: New Year's Day, Blue Monday, Valentine's Day, and winter sales / clearance. That's just a general thing that's going to be happening predominantly in January, but hey, some of these things last all the way through to February. So New Year's Day, this is a huge sales opportunity in most retailers, plenty of which will occur until the end of January, as I just said. Blue Monday, basically it's the third Monday of January, and if you can assess what people's main New Year's resolutions are, you can perhaps focus some efforts on sourcing stuff that they'd be interested in. I'm talking about exercise stuff, kitchen equipment, cookbooks, hobbies, hobby stuff like instruments and materials and so forth. Like someone might take up crocheting, or you need stuff for that. If they're going to learn to play an instrument, maybe not just the actual instruments themselves, because that might be a little bit much in some cases, but like sheet music, books of music, like learning how to play the instrument or how to play the music and all that kind of stuff. For exercise stuff, sure, selling a treadmill is not going to be the easiest thing, but I'm talking about exercise clothing, bottles, things like that, kitchen equipment. I mean, enough said there. Cookbooks, self-explanatory. Valentine's Day, chocolates, candles, perfumes, small jewelry items, soft toys, anything you can think of that people will gift each other on that time or around that time. With foodstuffs, always be careful of expiry dates. I mean, with confectionery like chocolates and candies, you're typically fine for a long while because they last for ages in most cases. But just be wary of expiry dates. This will be the easiest thing to spot if you're doing retail arbitrage, because you can physically inspect the expiry date and you know exactly what you're getting. And yeah, winter sales and clearances are great. If you can take a look at what did well this Q4, see if it goes on sale in the new year, and hey, if it did well the previous Q4 as well, chances are it would do well the next Q4. So take a look at those things. I missed some there. Super Bowl US, it tends to be around the end of January, end of February time. Snacks and beverages, tea merchandise, party supplies, and if you can, that is, it's worth looking at TVs and electronics, such as sound systems and so forth. And you can maybe start a little bit of Easter prep. So obviously chocolates, but anything related like decorations, baskets and whatnot. April to June, we got obviously Easter and all that same kind of stuff there. Mother's Day, graduation season, Father's Day, early summer vacation stuff. So we've already covered Easter just there, but Easter themed chocolates, candies, baskets, soft toys, small gifts. Mother's Day, which is the second Sunday in May for the US, but in the UK it's in March. Think of for her types of things: perfumes, clothing, shoes, jewelry, self-pampering stuff. For graduation season, typically there isn't really a graduation gift, but you may see a smallish spike in general small gifts. Father's Day, which is in June, think of for him types of things, men's perfumes, self-pampering stuff, tools, games, sports bits, and of course people may be getting ready to go on holiday. I mean, they probably all are already going on holiday. I mean, June, summer, isn't it? So I would say the early summer stuff would probably be in, say, March, April time. Then after that, you are basically looking at summer. Q3, July through to September, Amazon Prime Day, which is usually in July, so expect to see a small surge in some of your items, and this could be a great time for Amazon to Amazon flips, because obviously stuff goes on sale on Amazon. You may see that it's on sale right now, but typically the price is a lot higher, so you may want to get in on some things like that. Summer holidays, so fans, towels, holiday stuff such as sun cream, sunglasses, backpacks and cases, swimwear. Back to school season, that's a big one, so school stationery equipment, school shoes, school uniform, obviously you won't be able to sell stuff that is specifically for a specific school, but like basic uniform stuff, like if say kids can go to school in like a generic red jumper or something like that, then you can resell things like that, white polo shirts, school trousers, things like that. Early Halloween prep, which you can do late September. The shops set stuff out as early as that, so you can easily do that. Q4 is like the biggie, so we've got Halloween, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, Boxing Day, year-end sales. So Halloween, costumes, decorations and candies. Black Friday, which is late November. This is now just a general sale period rather than being based on anything specific. So expect to see hopefully a sales surge, and this is the opportunity again to get in on Amazon to Amazon flips, and also just in general just to find things cheaper for a time and hopefully sell them for more, which is what happens in the run up to Christmas. Things go up because they know that if you're going to buy them as close as you can to Christmas, they know that you desperately need it, so they'll put the price up. Cyber Monday, again, this is now just a general sale period rather than being based on anything specific. It was just about technology before, but now it just seems to be about anything. So expect to again see a sales surge, and again another opportunity to find things for much less. Christmas, obviously you're not going to be selling anything on Christmas Day, but it's the run up to Christmas that is what you're looking for. People start with their Christmas stuff really as early as summer in some cases, but I think the general time frame for that tends to be October, November. And to be honest, as the years go on, it'll probably get earlier and earlier because shops seem to have it out as early as they possibly can. I mean, I remember when it seemed a bit of a surprise to have like stuff in early November, like late October, but they already had Christmas stuff out in September here, so there you go. So for Christmas ones, you might instantly think of, what are people gonna like gift each other? What's like the hottest toy or the hottest bit of tech right now? But the simple things can work quite well. I mean, they do work quite well, and also it's thinking not just outside of the box, but also a bit closer to home as well. So you might be thinking of what people are going to gift each other, but you forget that people, of course, are going to need decorations. Like general stuff is still going to be stuff that they're going to be going for as well. Xmas decorations, chocolate tubs. It could be a good time to do gift bundles. So, for example, the dreaded self-pampering sets, you might want to do your own. Of course, you've got to be Amazon bundle compliant, so please check those rules on Amazon. A deodorant that goes with a shampoo and a body wash or something like that, it might make a great gift idea. So it could be your opportunity to look at bundles or multi-packs. Boxing Day, this is more for just getting in on the sale stuff. There's not really anything that is specifically for Boxing Day because, hey, we've had Christmas for that, for the gift giving and so forth. So there's not really anything that people get specifically for Boxing Day. In fact, Boxing Day tends to be more foodstuffs. And unless you're going to sell a load of Christmas turkeys, which you probably won't be doing, and to be honest, it's going to be very hard to do that. And that's why you're not going to see a Christmas turkey on Amazon. This is more for you to get in on stuff that's going on sale, because this always happen pretty much as the clock strikes midnight on Christmas Day. So it's just sale stuff really that'll gear you up for maybe the following Q4, because a lot of the stuff that did well in Q4 that their shops no longer need for the following season will be sold out. So you're looking for sales stuff for maybe the following Q4, for Q1, even Q2 for definite. This is a good time to find stuff that's on sale. So a good example of that is stuff that obviously people are going to have in wintertime. That's going to be on sale because stores will be clearing up for, say, spring and summer. So they're not going to need like winter jackets, gloves and things like that. So that's a great opportunity for you to get in there and grab these things ready to launch them closer to the next Q4. So those are the events in the year. Hopefully this was going to help you plan for those events, no matter where they are. Save this video, like screenshot some of the bits that we've got here, and this will help you plan for your Amazon year. Thank you for watching.